Okay, so in the last video, which I hope you've already watched, I emailed it to you. It's also linked on the homepage if you haven't seen it yet. In that video, I told you a little bit about navigation and how to access the course and how to get a copy of the syllabus and the weekly readings and things like that, how to get to your weekly pages. So hopefully you've got all that down pat. And of course, you know how to get to the weekly pages, right? So it's right here. This week is the introductory lesson. And each of you has a presentation due this week. So that's what I'm going to talk about in this video. Internet's running pretty slow, so just bear with me as these pages take forever to load. But so we're going to talk about how to get this introductory presentation done. I posted one in the discussion section, and I want for all of you to also post a little introductory presentation, just introducing yourself to the rest of the class this week. And you don't have very much time to do it, so hopefully you'll get around to doing that soon. So there's a few requirements of it while I wait for that page to load. Don't know why it's taking so long. For this week's presentation, where you introduce yourself, I want audio and visual modalities in it. If you aren't comfortable with using the sound of your own voice, just some kind of audio is absolutely necessary, and some kind of visual modality. It doesn't have to be moving pictures, but you do need some kind of audio and visual to it. I want it in YouTube, and I want the YouTube video directly pasted in the discussion section. If you go to the discussion section through the course, just clicking on the discussion here, you'll come to this page like this. Click on Introduction. It'll bring you to the page I was just on, and you'll see that I've already posted my introduction. So click that, and down here you see there's, just drag that up so you can see it. You can see that there is an actual video embedded in my post. So how do you do that, right? Let me show you real quick. It's so simple. If you don't already know how to do it, you're just going to be amazed how easy it is. So you click Compose. This is, of course, the step after you put the video on YouTube. But you click Compose, and then you put your name, John Doe's introduction, right? And then go down here, and this will allow you to edit the HTML source. And so in here, all you need to do is paste the embed code for the video. What is embed code, some of you might be wondering? Well, let me tell you, it's also very simple. What I'm going to do is go back to my browser and go to a YouTube video. This is the YouTube website. See? So here, click to share your video and click embed, and it'll just give you this HTML code right here. So copy this and then go back to that page for the discussion. Where is it? And the HTML source editor, remember? And just paste it in here. Click update, and that will update your post, John Doe's introduction page that we were on. Don't use the add file. It needs to be, this is part of the grade, is that it's actually in the discussion post, so people aren't having to click or download or go anywhere. They'll actually be able to see it right there in the discussion section, just like mine is. It's a very important part of your grade, is that you know how to do this correctly. So then you can click on here, and you'll see a YouTube video for each one of those. When you click on it, you'll be able to go directly to that person's introductory video. And I want one of these from each student, and I also want for you to all comment on each other's posts. So Just click reply and say something to a couple of the other students. You don't have to reply to every single student's video, but I do want some kind of dialogue going on. So in your reply, you would just write some text like, how did you do that video? Do that video. Or, oh, you're from Germantown. Me too. Which, okay, big coincidence there. Somebody's from Germantown, right? It's in Memphis. Okay, so there you go. So you also comment on each other's posts with text. So the comments will be text, but every person's introductory video needs to be an actual embedded YouTube video. How do you make a YouTube video? How do you put your video up on YouTube? Well, the question of how to make a video after you make the video, to put it on YouTube, why don't you just Google it? You know, there's tons of videos. I'll put a link up to this. I thought that this was a really helpful and simple, quick explanation. See, it's 2 minutes, and she just explains it real quickly how to do it, and you can also make it public or private or things like that so that maybe only the class would be able to see it. Back to this week's page, you can see right now what we're talking about is your second assignment for the week, which is to create this online presentation. Keep in mind that it's due on Tuesday at noon, okay? And you also need to respond to your classmates' presentations by Thursday the 19th. This can be done in text. This needs to be done in a YouTube video embedded in the discussion section. The YouTube video can be of a PowerPoint or of openoffice.org or something like that, but it needs to be an embedded video. If you want to use Vimeo, if you know how to do that, then that's fine too. YouTube's the easiest, though. I strongly recommend you use something like that. It has to be embedded. I can't say that enough. Okay. So this will be your presentation. Make sure you use audio and video and cover the required content of introducing yourself. If you also go a little bit into something you noticed about the syllabus or cognitive science reading, what you think about it or something like that, that is perfectly fine and awesome, and I will love it. Make sure that you keep it within the time limit. I don't want for you to spend a lot of time talking because hopefully we'll all watch all of them. So if they're too long for this introductory video, then that is, that's going to be more work for the rest of the students, which we don't want that for this one. Okay, is it properly embedded? Did you do it and reply to the other students by the deadline? Remember the deadlines. Always remember the deadlines. Okay, so that's the basics of how to get that done. There's also helpful online videos about how to create a YouTube video directly from PowerPoint where it just shows each slide and you can narrate each slide and then it gets saved into PowerPoint. There's one more program that I will go ahead and suggest to you. Since you didn't have to buy a textbook or anything, I think that this might be affordable software to get. It's called Camtasia, and you can get a 30-day free trial. And it's a way to record whatever's on your screen. It's what I'm using right now to make this video, and you just record your computer screen itself, but it does crash a lot and things like that if you don't have a very high processor, so that's something to keep in mind. And it's not necessary, it's just something I'm kind of throwing out there that's helpful if you want to use it. So it's really easy, just do a search for Camtasia, and I'm sure there's tons of other ways to do this. So good luck with it. Don't be intimidated, just get it done. It just needs audio and visuals and really quick video introducing yourself to the class so that I know that you are capable of using some kind of video presentation software. It's an online class, so it's important to use technology like this in getting assignments done. Okay, and in the next video, I will tell you more about the online presentation that you'll need to do on the course material, on some of the readings. We're going to have each student do a presentation. So that's to come. Okay, thanks.